This issue is a very important issue.
Yes.
You know, we say that governance is a continuum. And even if you look at our constitution, specifically Article 35, Clause 7, under the directive principles of state policies.
That's right.
Governments are required to continue and execute programs and projects that are commenced by previous governments. And so when a political party assumes the reins of power, that is what the people of this country expect from that government. Because like you said, these projects are undertaken with taxpayers' monies. They are undertaken with the meager resources of state. And so must be continued so that the people can enjoy the benefits of those programs. Now, when we were in office, in line with our promise to build 200 community-day senior high schools, we started at least 124 projects. And the objective was to expand access to quality health, education, to pave way for the full or wholesale implementation of the free SHS policy. At the time we were leaving office, about 46 of these projects have been fully completed and finished. And 30 others were at different levels. I mean, we're above 90% completion stage, and the rest at different levels of completion. And one of those projects which were yet to be completed was the E-Block project at Aflao. Now, that project was part of the last batch of E-Blocks we awarded in 2015. The contractor moved to site sometime in 2016. And at the time we were leaving office, the project was at the second story level. Now, the MPP took office. The contractor continued working. By the way, serious issues with payments. And so the pace of the project slowed down. And a project which was supposed to be completed by 2017, 2018 has still not been completed in 2021. And what is even worse is that the contractor has abandoned site. He's left site because he's not being paid. And that is why the chief and people of Aflao and the Volta region as a whole are frustrated. Because like we just heard Tobe Fiti the Fifth, who is the paramount chief of the area, explain, there are a lot of people in that area or that part of the country, and access to secondary education is a problem. They have to travel to other areas, in the region before they can even enjoy secondary education. And so for them, this project was going to address a very important challenge, that is access to secondary education in that enclave. And they are disappointed that it's been almost 5 years since this government took office, and yet that project, which was at the second story level when we were leaving office in 2016, has still not been completed. Now, what crime has the chief committed to lament or to express this frustration, to elicit the kind of response, cheeky, cocky, insulting response we heard from His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo? It is absolutely reprehensible and condemnable for President Akufo-Addo to have retorted that way, that the chief can go and complete the project if he is frustrated. Really? Do we pay our taxes to Tobe Fiti the Fifth? When revenue is collected at Aflao border, is the revenue given to Tobe Fiti the Fifth? No, the revenue is given to central government, and the president is the head of government. The project is a GOG-funded project.